Welcome retro gaming fans to another Scene World video. It's time to look at an item I've had in my collection for a while, but unfortunately I haven't had much time to play. And that is the PC Engine Core Grafx Mini, produced by Konami, based on the NEC Hudson soft console. And it was a Christmas present from my brother, and so many thanks to him. As you can see, this is the European edition. The Core Grafx was never actually released in this area, and that also means we have some alternative region games in here. So if you've not heard of the PC Engine, or indeed the TurboGrafx 16 Core Grafx, then it was a console designed by Hudson Soft and NEC. Hudson Soft had actually approached Nintendo with the HuCard system for storing games as an alternative to the price of developing a Nintendo cartridge. Nintendo gave out limited licenses and also then controlled how many cartridges you could order. So Hudson, wanting to do more games per year, tried to find a way. And the end result was that that didn't go ahead. There wasn't the Nintendo add-on to use the HuCard, and they approached NEC instead, leading to a new console. So as you can see from the back here, we have quite a range of games included. Some from the PC Engine, the original version, and then some from TurboGrafx 16 with translations. So we have the Kung Fu, Jiseiken Necromancer, Galaga 88, based on the classic shoot 'em up with some vertically scrolling stages, Fantasy Zone, the cute Sega style game, Dragon Spirit, vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, Aparaigan Bali, Nectaris, Dungeon Explorer, inspired by Rogue, and then a whole series of games followed, Utopia, PC Genjin, known in the West as Bonk, Ys 1 and 2, role-playing games, the Genji and the Maker Clans, Super Darius, follow-up to the arcade game, Superstar Soldier, Daimakamura, Ghosts and Goblins, The Legend of Valkyrie, Aldines, Sarai Senshi Spriggan, Utopia 2, Gradius, known in the West as Nemesis, Salamander, Super Manatori Densetsu 2, Ninja Ryo Kenden, Star Parodier, shoot 'em up in the style of Parodius, Spriggan Mark II, which is a rare one, Snatcher in Japanese, Gradius 2, Cho and Aniki, Akumajou Dracula X Chino Rondo, Bomberman 94, Bomberman Panic Bomber, and Gintofoku Densetsu Sapphire. There's one or two games there that are pretty rare, and so it's good to have them in the console. Next up, TurboGrafx 16, these are the American releases, Alien Crush, the pinball game, Blazing Lasers, Dungeon Explorer again, Moto Roader, Power Golf, R-Type, which is an incredible conversion, Victory Run, Chuman Fu, JJ and Jeff, Victory Madness, the translation of Utopia, Ninja Spirit from Irem, Psychosis, Space Harrier, the original Splathouse, Ys Book 1 and 2, Bonk's Revenge, the sequel, Kadash, Parasol Stars, part of the Bubble Bowl series, which is one I'm definitely looking forward to playing, Air Zonk, shoot 'em up, Utopia 2 translated, New Adventure Island, related to the Wonder Boy games, Soldier Blade, Bomberman 93, and Lords of Thunder. So let's open up the box and have a look inside. I have had a chance to play this, but as I say, I've not had much time with it. So inside you get the console and a controller. There's the instruction manual in multiple languages. Here's the controller, a nice lengthy lead. If you're not familiar with the D-pad, you've got two buttons there, select and run, and then the turbo speed for turbo fire. It's quite a good pad. As you can see, this is a USB version. You can buy a multi-tap and extra controllers separately. There's a standard USB cable there for charging, and underneath here is an HDMI cable. Now, you don't always get an HDMI cable with these mini consoles, so it's good to see they included for this particular model. And then here is the console itself. And the original PC Engine was small, and the Mini is even smaller. You see, this is the Core Grafx edition, and there's little notations to show you where to plug things in. And at the front here is where you would normally slip the U card to put in a game, and it's got this lock to pretend, USB ports for connecting, and then the back here is covered, so you have HDMI out and your USB port for charging. So it's a great little console. The menu system lets you switch between Core Grafx and PC Engine, so you can play the different region games, and going to include some gameplay footage and using the console at the end of this video. So it's time to try out the Core Grafx 16. Hopefully the TV is visible on here. And switch on. So, as we can see on screen here, we have the list of games at the top, and at the bottom it says select game, options, run to start the game, and it's currently sitting on Alien Crush, the last game I played. So let's go down to the settings, and you sort by game format, release date and A to Z, and then select console. So this is the option where you can choose between US and Japanese game. So we switch format and go into the Japanese section here. So start with Parodier, Bomberman 94, Dungeon Explorer, Fantasy Zone, Gradius, Forsaken Necromancer, Nectarius, Utopia, Utopia 2, Ninja Ryo Genden, PC Genjin, Salamander, Super Momoratoro Densetsu 2, Super Star Soldier, The Kung Fu, Old Irons, Daimakamura, Ghosts and Goblins, Sensei Spriggan, Super Darius, Ys 1 and 2, Gumo Dracula X Gino Rondo, Bomberman Panic Bomber, Joe and Nikki, Gradius 2, Snatcher, Spriggan Mark II, Star Parodier, Gingo Fuki Densetsu Sapphire, Dragon Spirit, Gallagher 88, the Genji and the Heki clans, The Legend of Valkyrie. So I think what I will try first is Star Parodier. So you press run or 1, you start the game, and this is a Super System card running from the CD-ROM. I like the surround on here. So they're booting up. The gamepad has a generous length of lead on it. You get a HDMI cable and power cable in the box. You need to make sure you give the right power, and we'll have okay. So you've got a choice of characters here: Bomberman, Power Caesar, and PC Engine. But you give different weapons. And collect the few cards to upgrade. As you can see, it's a very cute shoot 'em up in the style of Konami's Parodier series. And on normal game it's relatively easy to play. Not saying it's a simple game, it's certainly one just to pick up and play. Very cute and colourful. Some homing missiles here, which is handy. Oh, it's a shame, lost them. The B gives you a bomb. I think I'll stick with this homing bullets. Oh no, the blue gives you CDs to throw. Wasted a bomb there. So it looks like we're coming up to a boss. Yeah, so yellow is definitely a good one to go for the home missiles. And the question mark giving a random power up there, which is not so good. And that's an extra life. So yeah, it's very reminiscent of not only Parodier, but also a bit of Pop and Twinbee in there as well. Oh. Being very generous with the extra lives here at the moment. So now I've got to try and defeat this train. Smart bomb away. Looks like I lost some of my weapon there by being hit, but Scene 1 clear. So, pressing select and run together takes you into the game menu. You can save and load the game. So I will just save progress to slot 1. And you can see you get a little image of where you are. And then we can return to menu. So have a quick look at Castlevania Rondo, which of course is very famous. You can see the startup screen there, emulating the Super CD system, classic Konami logo. You're going to have to skip this intro. The pad is fairly comfortable in the hands, closely resembling the original PC Engine. It's got turbo buttons as well, which is an interesting feature. You can choose the speed, 1, 2 or 3. Select and run buttons. Interesting that the speech is in German here. That was quite a sound effect. So, name entry. So, game start. It's interesting you switch to more of an anime style on this section. Again, no way to skip through these cutscenes. We'll just play a short spell on this and then look at some of the Core Grafx games, the US and European releases. Well, effectively US only, because the Core Grafx 16, as I said earlier in the video, was never formally released in Europe, or this is the form factor Konami have chosen for the mini console. And away we go. So, scrolling stage. Prologue. Interesting to hear the speech in there. So stage 1 proper now, and as you probably know, it's all about using that whip, finding the objects, climb the stairs. There's the extra weapons. Pick up the hearts to give you more ammunition for those. Oh, it was quite effective. The guys jumping out the window. You have to look for the hidden bricks as well. Negotiating stairs can be a little trickier on these games, but I've not lasted very long at all, have I? Oh, that's a formidable looking opponent here. Oh, and a major hit there. And he's down. It's interesting, I haven't had any whip upgrades now. We've got another one. Right. I think that's enough. Castlevania. Well, go back to the other console. Core Grafx 16. Let's have a look in the settings. So you've got user manual, language, display settings. You can choose the different settings there, and even emulates the portable Express GT. The wallpaper in the background, the menu design, which has been, and the credits. And so developed by M2, Masters of Emulation. Quick scroll through them, and Konami. And localization there, quality assurance, sport, sales and marketing. Hori Limited for the hardware. Special thanks. Bandai, Capcom, IREM and all the other software houses who've there. You can restore factory settings if something goes wrong. So let's have a quick scroll through PAL. We'll go back to start. So we've got Airzonk, Alien Crush, I think I'll come back to that. But Blazing Lasers, Bomberman 93, Bonk's Revenge, Kalash, G-Man Fu, Dungeon Explorer, JJ and Jeff, Military Madness, Motorola, Utopia and Utopia 2, New Adventure Island, Ninja Spirit, Parasol Stars, Power Golf, Psychosis, R-Type, Soldier Blade, Space Harrier, Splathouse, Victory 1, Use Book 1 and 2, Lords of Thunder. So one of the reasons for getting this is the Crush pinball game. Oh, I didn't launch that hard enough. So as you can see, these are multi-level tables. To hit certain targets, light up arrows and complete missions to earn yourself lots of bonus points. For example, you need to hit those targets over there, and that's a life lost. I've got that yellow arrow lit on the left there, so I can get the ball into the mouth. You can start with the bonus section, I believe, over there. Oh, and that's a pity. Life loss. Let's launch this back up. There we go, into the bonus section. Try and oh, that was an effective hit there. Can we get first? No, we've dropped the ball. Bonus zone over. So back on the table. Yellow arrow up there. Yes. So into the bonus zone. Looks like you need to hit these from a certain direction to light them up. And then matching the lights or setting a combination. And again, over too soon. Yeah, so the Crush pinball games have a great reputation and it's great fun to play. Feels really good playing on the pad rather than compromising and playing on keyboard or something else. So we've got some hits on brain top left there. And into the bonus. Who have we got this time? Oh, we've got Slimer this time. Knockout the guards and then try to hit them. And collecting bonus. Loads of stuff hatching on the table there. Got plenty of hits in and a nice big juicy bonus there. ×7. So I'm not certain if red we're getting those targets at the top there to red or green. I'm just getting to match. And that's game over. So that was quite a decent score, so when you beat 2.2 million. I'll go back to menu. So there we go, that's a look at the TurboGrafx 16, the Core Grafx 16, the PC Engine Mini. Keep watching the Seymour channel for more unboxing videos, gameplay videos, the podcast reviews and interviews, and I will see you in the next video.